Jeez, I've done nothing. Okay, so I had a really weird time this year with just how much ended up changing, causing a lot of stress for me. I won't go into detail because that's my personal life, but I realized that in the latter half of this year that I was incredibly unorganized by just my thoughts and didn't end up doing much of anything. So this video is a way for me to organize myself and explain ideas or changes I have in mind for the channels going forward into 2026. And yes, I have a second channel and music channel. Rest in pieces. The issue I found with my main channel is that I really don't know what I want its content to be. I know my audience is from the flight sim videos, but I don't just want to make those videos because there's only so much I can do with a flight sim before it gets boring to watch. I want to have animations for sure, I know that, but what else do I want? I have so many things that I'm inspired by, things that give me ideas, but if I want to grow it all on YouTube, I have to have videos that are common enough to be my style, but different enough so that they're not boring or the same thing with a different coat of paint. So here's what I ultimately decided on. Of course, this is just an idea, it might be different in the future. I think moving forward, my videos will be centered around a personal story of some sort, something that can be split into notable sections. A timeline of events, if you will. Of course, this story will be centered around a game. Whether I'm learning a fighting game or retelling the events of my first playthrough, it's a story relating to that game. The farthest I think I'll expand on this idea is by telling a historical story through a game. For example, I have an idea for a video about Kai Tak Airport where I go through a brief history using real footage, but also my flight simulator. Another idea is revisiting an old game I played that I hear almost nothing about in the modern day and talking about the history of the series it comes from. Something along those lines, you know? And as much as it pains me to say this, I won't be doing storytime animations. They're what I initially started the channel for, or inspired me to start the channel, even though I didn't really do them a lot. But as I've grown, I think I've just fallen out of love with actually wanting to make them. On top of that, they aren't really consistent with what I want my channel to be, so I'm not going to stress about trying to make them, because that's the thing with me. Narrowing my focus to a specific type of content lowers my stress on what I'm making. No ideas aren't constantly fighting for attention as I now have a guideline for what I want, so I can intentionally leave ideas for the second channel and stop stressing over the main, allowing me to improve my craft on one idea. Oh wait, the second channel! So yeah, I haven't uploaded in half a year. Okay, so not many of you know what this is, and I don't blame you. I intentionally left them disconnected for fear that I would be trying to do too much. It initially started out that way too. Just let me post my Minecraft playthrough like the old days of YouTube type of channel, but it very quickly became me stressing over my next upload as opposed to just enjoying it, defeating its entire purpose. I was even thinking about adding other gaming videos to show progress on the completion of my backlog of games, which watch the video coinciding with this one if you're curious what I did this year, so I stopped uploading due to burnout. I was in a weird headspace this year, but I'm doing better now. So I think the only thing I really have to say for this channel is that it's going to be what I just said. It's like the golden age of YouTube. I will upload anything I feel like to it without stress. I will continue my Cobblemon series for fun, no stress over whether or not I make any progress on anything in an actual episode. I'll just make something. It might be edited, it might not be, or it could be a retrospective of Evangelion. I don't know, but I want it to be a channel where I can just let my creativity run wild, while my main channel focuses on a more centered idea. Finally, we come to my music channel. This one will stay the same, to be honest. Whenever I finish music, I will upload. I guess the only thing I say is I won't stress too hard about the music having super high quality presentation. It might just be a visualizer by PNG for all you know. Also, confidence. I just need to be more confident to upload because I'm cooking something with a certain character, but I'm afraid to be made fun of, to be honest. That's me thing entirely though, and not an update on that channel. So yeah, this video exists because I had realized how utterly miserable I was thinking about making videos because of how unorganized I was. I want to take this next year slower and more patiently while not stressing super hard about things and just let myself enjoy the process. My anxiety has been better as of writing this, so I hope that this next year is a good one. But only God knows that. The only thing I have to add is that the next video releasing in the future won't be following the content idea I explained because it's been being worked on since before this script, and I want to see it through. It might take a while, but I'll get it done one way or another. Well, that's all I have to say. I wish you guys a good night and a happy new year.